I think everybody's got to sort of look around and, not think so much about we and us, but a lot about I. What can I do better to make us a better team? And I think that should be the focus that we have so that we can continue to improve and, play better as a team. So that's going to be the focus. That's going to be the goal. That's what we're going to, try to do in this, starting the SEC season this week.
You talked after each of the first two games about needing some of the guys around Jalen to do a little bit more to help him. Did you like seeing a couple of the wide receivers make plays tonight?
I thought we had a lot of guys make plays in the last game. I thought we have capable guys, and it was good to see a lot of different guys make plays tonight. I think that's what we need. That kind of diversity, more guys that are playmakers, and I think two backs really played well in the game, Bo and Damian. I think 4 or 5 of the receivers did a really nice job, so just got to continue to build on that.
Just wondering, after that first quarter, I think they had 11 yards, and then pretty big second quarter for Colorado State in the second quarter. What do you think happened there? Did they change anything? Did anything change on your end?
No, they have a really good offensive scheme, and they've got good offensive players, and a quarterback did a good job for them. There were some third down situations, 3rd and 12, 3rd and 10. You got to get off the field in those situations where they made plays that we normally would make that we didn't make, and that allowed them to keep the ball. We busted a coverage, gave them a 50-yard play, where corner fired, nobody covered his guy. So we didn't execute. That's what happened. We didn't execute, and playing against good players who can make plays and respect them for what they can do. When you don't do what you're supposed to do and do it well, that they're going to make plays. And they made some plays that I wasn't pleased with, that we need to do a better job of executing on.
Back right again with Chandler.
You've talked about wanting more explosive plays in the passing game. How big was Robert's catch right there to kind of steal momentum, and how big were just the explosive plays you guys got?
Well, I think it was huge because they had gotten the momentum in the game. We got ahead 17-0 and scored, 2 straight drives, a touchdown and a field goal. For us to answer the bell and come back and score points on that drive, I think was huge, especially going in at halftime. But, you allow teams like this to think they can play with you, and they do, and they play better as the game goes on. And when you don't execute and do what you got to do, when the fullback goes out in the flat and somebody's got to cover him and the guy doesn't cover him, it's hard to play good. So, I think it was huge right before the half.
Yeah, just wanted to get an update on Miller Forrestall. Saw he left the game in the third quarter.
He has a knee, and probably it'll be confirmed tomorrow. But he's probably got an ACL. Or at least we'll get an MRI to confirm it. If that's the case, he'll be out for the year.
Stay over here with Taryn.
What do you see out of the running backs today, especially since you mentioned Bo and Damian specifically?
I think those 2 guys played great. I think Bo probably was as explosive as he's been all year. I think Damian ran with a lot of passion, a lot of toughness, did a good job. I thought the offensive line did a little better job today, and we had a little better protection, and we had some pretty good holes to run through, and those guys did a good job of being physical and hitting it downhill and running it well.
Talk about some of the defensive issues you had today. How much of that stemmed from lack of a pass rush? Obviously, you got some guys missing, but it doesn't seem like you've been able to develop that much this early on.
Well, most of the passes came out quick, so I don't think you're going to get a whole lot of pass rush. We didn't execute pressures very well. We made a couple interceptions, which were, huge in the game, I think, and, turning the game around. But look, all these things are issues. We've got 5 linebackers that aren't playing. And I don't care who you are, what team you are, that creates some issues and some problems. It hurts us in nickel because they're not as big. It hurts us playing the run. forces us to play guys at different positions. So, you know, but we got to get the guys that we have better, and we're going to work hard to do that, and we're going to take the things that they did well and build on it and try to make corrections with the things that they didn't do. So, you must have a date.
Yeah,
Seems like in a real hurry to get out of here.
you guys put the starters back in the game on offense late in the game. What was the rationale behind that, and was it a message you were trying to send to the team?
Well, I mean, they're trying to kick an onside kick. You know, they're still trying to win the game. And I thought, you know, our defense was tired. We played too many plays in the game. We couldn't get off the field on third down. We played the whole fourth quarter and didn't make any first downs with the other guys in the game. So we weren't going to give them the ball back. That was the rationale. Did I want to do that? No. Do you want to criticize me for it? Fine. But they weren't going to get the ball back because I didn't think, you know, we weren't stopping them, and they were trying to win the game. I mean, you know, I tried to play a lot of players in the game, and maybe we tried to do it too soon. I thought it was important to get Tua, you know, a little more time to play, especially with some better players in the game rather than putting the whole twos in there. I kept scoring on the defense, so they kind of got back in the game. So we weren't trying to score, we were just trying to take the air out of it. All right, thank you.